This bill started in Assemblyman Bloom's office. He was the champion and author of the bill. He has sent his staff here to give us a perspective. I think it was the elected officials' wish to ban bobcat trapping, but through negotiating and getting the bill through its process is where we came with the options we're dealing with. So with that, Guy Stahl, are you here? Hi, Guy. Welcome.
Thank you, commissioners, and thank you, department. I know this isn't easy. I know this isn't easy for you guys. You guys are. Is it on? There you go. All right. I know you guys are working hard on this and everything. The assembly member appreciates that very much. And I think I said at the last hearing, he appreciates all the work you're doing and everything. If the commission and the department are not able to do the bill as it was written, then he would prefer the ban, because we just see that as the cleanest way to enact this. We do realize there's enforcement costs.
Wait a minute. You just said if we couldn't do the bill as banned, then he'd prefer the ban, or would he prefer the ban first?
If you couldn't do the bill as written.
Well, what if we could do the bill as written?
If you could do the bill as written, we're fine with that, but we do support the ban. And he has been vocal of that, because the bill started out as the ban. I'll remind you that. Because we still see that as the cleanest route to go. We do know there's enforcement costs and everything, and he has offered in the past, as the governor has directed the department to work with us on enforcement costs or costs for the layout. So our door is open for that. We haven't had a request. I just want to make that clear, because I think last time it wasn't clear. But other than that, we thank you for your work, and I'll be at the next meeting. And I believe the assembly member has been in contact with everyone, and we'll keep reaching out to commission members to talk to them and everything. And the door is open for the department as well. Thank you. I promise I'll never do a bill like this again.
And I'd like to interrupt the speakers for a minute, hold back, and invite Assemblyman Adam Gray. Thank him very much for coming down on his busy schedule. And, sir, you're very welcome to speak to us on this issue.
Very good. Thank you for the opportunity. My comments relate to the Commission's consideration of a statewide ban on bobcat trapping. When this bill came before the legislature a couple of years ago, and I serve on the Water, Parks, and Wildlife Committee where we discussed this policy, it was narrowed from the statewide ban to the selective language you have before you today. The lack of reliable assessments on the number of bobcats in our state, the potential adverse economic impacts on our local businesses that rely on hunting and trapping, and the need to further evaluate whether these regulations are sufficient or unnecessary, resulting in the compromise language that passed out of the legislature. These questions and uncertainties that narrowed the focus of this bill in 2013 have gone largely unanswered. The bill did not limit the Commission's ability to impose further restrictions and requirements on taking of bobcats, because the legislature trusted that those decisions would be scientific and fact-based. If a statewide ban goes through barely 2 years later, this Commission would be demonstrating quite the opposite. Many of us criticize those that deny climate change because they don't have the facts and the science to back up those positions. And I would suggest that a ban in this case would be no different. So I would respectfully ask the Commission to consider those comments in moving forward with the decision today.
Thank you, Assemblyman, very much. But just to clarify, it's our read and our legal counsel's view, the bill does allow us, if we choose to, completely have a ban, correct?
Is it correct that that's your view?
No, that's the reading of the bill. The bill enables us. I'm not saying what we're going to do or not.
I would agree. I don't think the bill does not deny you the opportunity to move forward in that capacity. I would suggest the legislative intent and the discussions we had in the committee would be different from that outcome, but certainly that's within your authority by my read as well.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you.